Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be showing you guys how to make the simple flyer using two free apps, Fonto and Pixart. Now we're going to use Fonto to create our background. So you go to Fonto, you swipe up, then you go to plain images, and we're going to use the white one. You go to color, and we're going to use two shades of pink, the dark one here, and then we're going to add the lightest shade. And at the top we're going to change vertical to horizontal. To save, you hit apply, then you hit use and save, and then you ensure that you save as PNG. Okay, so that's our first background. So we're going to go again, and we're going to swipe up, go to plain images, select the white image, and we're going to change the color to black. Now once we have these, we're going to use them in Pixart to create our flyer. So that's the first step. Now the second step is to visit your browser. So you go to Google, and we're going to type pink gift bag. So we're looking for a PNG image. So you type in pink gift bag PNG, and we're going to use one of these bags here. We're going to use this one. In some instances, you visit the website directly where the image is on and download from there. However, for this specific bag, you just visit the website, you click on the image, you press and hold, I should say, and then you add to photos, and the bag should be saved to your gallery. Now the next step is to put our flyer together, and we're going to use Pixart to do that. So you go to Pixart, we're going to select the plus image there, and we're going to add our photos that we're going to use from our gallery. So once you do that, you then add the first background, which is the pink one. Then you scroll down to the bottom here, and we're going to add our black background. And once you do that, we're going to crop. You go to crop, and we're going to size down the image a bit, and we're going to just ensure that we have it set in the middle of the pink background. Ensure that it's centered, and once that's centered, you hit apply. Now once you have that in place, we're going to go to stickers at the bottom here, and we're going to search for silver frame, and I'm looking for a specific frame here. Yes, I think I saw it. Yes, we're going to use this one. Now we're going to need 2 copies of this frame, so we're going to size down, and as soon as you size down, there are 2 small boxes at the top. We're going to click on it, and we're going to duplicate, and you should get another copy. So once you get the next copy, you're going to put it at the bottom. Ensure that it's centered exactly as the top one, and then you can apply. Now once you have that done, we're going to go back to sticker, and we're going to look for our second sticker, which is going to be glitter circle frame. Now you're going to see a few of them, however we're going to use this one. Now once we have this sized up and centered, we're going to add, you go to add images, and we're going to add our pink bag. So you go to add images, and you select the pink gift bag that we saved from Google. However, we're going to need 3 copies of this bag. So you go to the 2 small boxes at the top, and you're going to duplicate, and we're going to do that twice to get 2 more bags to give us 3 bags. So we're going to set these bags how we want them. And how we want it for this flyer is to have 2 small bags behind the larger one. And how we do that is we go to the 2 boxes at the top, and where we duplicate, however, this time we're going to hit move down, and that's how you get the small bags behind the big one. Now you just want to ensure that the bags are centered nicely. Ensure that the two small ones are set the same behind the big one. And then we're going to go back to sticker and we're going to look for some pink money. So you go back to stickers and you search for pink money, and we're going to use two different money. However, the first one is a single one, so we're going to use this one. So you add that, you size down, and you can place them wherever you want. Now we go back and we're going to use this one. Now we need 2 copies of each. So remember how we do that is by going to the 2 small boxes at the top and you duplicate. Now you set them however you want, and we're going to go down to the bottom here where you see opacity, and you are going to change that to 60. And I put one of the money behind, a little bit behind the bag, because I need the space to add another sticker, which is going to be some heart diamonds. So once you have everything set, you go back to sticker and you're going to search for heart diamonds, and you should see quite a few. However, there's a specific one that I'm looking for, which is this one right here, and we're going to duplicate so we get 3 copies. Okay, and we're going to have them in 3 different sizes. So we're going to size up this one, and then we're going to size down the second one a little bit smaller than the first one and set it how we want it. And we're going to do the same for the third one, just size down a little bit, and we're going to put it right above the second one and tilt it in just a little bit. And the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to add some text. So you go to text and we're going to add our text sale, and we're going to change the size and the font, and we're also going to change the color. So you size it how you want it. Now you don't want it to be too small. Now I'm going to use the font that I like, and I'm going to change the color as soon as I do that. So you go to color, you go to gradient, and you choose pink and white, and you scale it however you want it. And then we're going to go to stroke. So you hit stroke, you change it to white, and you put the amount at 30. Now we're going to add some more text. So we're going to add 50% off. So you go to text again and you type 50% off, and ensure that the off is in all caps. So once you do that, we're going to let this remain as white. We're going to change the font, and we're going to change the stroke as well, and we're going to use black stroke for this one. So you go to stroke as soon as you're finish, size down, and we're going to put the amount at 100, and we're going to use the color black for stroke. So once you do that, we're going to add some more text. For example, your website name, if you have one. So you ensure that you type these text as in caps, in all caps. So you add your website name at the bottom, and we want to change it to the color black. So we're going to use black. And I did change the size, so I did size down a bit ensure that it's centered, and you change the color to black. And at the top we're going to add some more text. Now we're going to add our Instagram name, and we're going to add our hashtag as well. So you can type whatever your hashtag is we're going to place it at the top right hand corner. So we're going to use Boss Things 101. No, if it's too long, we're going to use boss up. So you type boss up, and of course you're going to size down and we're going to change the color to black. Ensure that it's not too much at the top, but it shouldn't be touching the silver line either. So as soon as we have this to the size that we want, what we can do is you can always go back to text and type another text. However, easier way is to you go to duplicate and you duplicate the text and you double tap in it to change what the text is, the content that's in that the text has. So we're going to type our Instagram name. So you put at and whatever your Instagram name is, and you ensure that it's sized down correctly. And as soon as we have these to the size that we want, we're going to go back to sticker and we're going to look for a black Instagram icon, and we're going to add it just a little bit before our Instagram name. So you size down and you add it right before your IG name. Or you just want to ensure that the text are not touching each other and the sticker is not touching the text. As soon as we have these how we want it, we're going to go back to sticker, but this time we're going to look for something for our hashtag. So you go to sticker and you type, we're going to look for a black heart. And I like the ones that look a little bit sketched, like the handwritten type of heart. So yes, I'm going to use this one. So you size down a bit, ensure that it's not too small but just right. Maybe this size is ideal. Yes. And you ensure that it's not touching the text as well. Ensure that the text sizes should be the same. Try to get it the same if you can. Now once you have them to the right size that you want, you can hit apply. Now what happens when you select apply is that it prevents the content of the flyer from moving around. So the next thing, which is the last thing that we're going to do, is as soon as we get this or we want it, you go to the bottom and we're going to add some brush strokes. So you go to brushes and we're going to use the third one here, and we're going to change the size a bit, and we're going to add some to the flyer just to let it pop. Now we don't want to use too much. All right, so you don't want to use too much, and you don't want some of them to be too big. So you just put the size to like 42 for some of them, and then you can change the size to 52 for the others. And that should be it. So to save, you hit apply and then you go to the little arrow at the top and download, or you can go to next and save as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Leave a comment down below stating what you want me to do next.
Did you think you could keep